today our verse is Mark chapter 2, verse 27. And he said to them, the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. The issue of the Sabbath arose because the disciples were doing something considered unlawful on the Sabbath. They were going through the grain fields, plucking corn and eating. The Pharisees questioned their action. This necessitated Jesus to explain to them the meaning of the Sabbath and why God instituted the Sabbath. The word Sabbath comes from the Hebrew root Shabbat, which means to cease, to stop, to be at a standstill, or to stop working, or even to take a holiday. Therefore, Sabbath was a day of rest, a season from work to give attention to God, for it is a day holy to the Lord. At creation, after God created everything, he rested on the seventh day. That was the origin of the Sabbath, before it was specifically given as a command in the Decalogue, the 10 Commandments in Exodus chapter 20 and Deuteronomy chapter 5. Although Matthew and Luke have this parallel passage in their Gospels, this particular verse is missing in both. They probably removed the verse because it may be perceived as contrary to the commandment of keeping the Sabbath holy, Exodus chapter 20. But already in that same law, God made the people realize that he gave them the Sabbath for their benefit. We read, 6 days you shall do your work, but on the seventh day you shall rest, be refreshed. Exodus chapter 23 verse 12, also read Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 14. God does not want burnout, or that his children work tirelessly without enjoying the very reason for which they work. They work to take care of their bodies and to be refreshed. It is needless to work and become a slave to work to the detriment of the person's physical and mental well-being. Another strong reason for the Sabbath is that God set aside a day of rest to draw the human being into a more profound truth about creation. The day of rest is to remind us that God created the world and that he deserves the honor, at least a day to honor him. Life is not all about work. We must remember that God gave the Sabbath to remind us of worship. The day of rest was made for man to slow him down and give him time to care for himself and to serve God. Rest is essential and must be observed. We deserve it. We need it. Let us not give it up. Let us create time for it. Lord, infuse in us the culture of worship and rest from all kinds of work to keep our sanity and spiritual well-being. Amen. God bless you, and I wish you a wonderful day.